Good morning, friends, or whatever time of day it is that you're watching this. Welcome back to another video. It's literally the next day from when I finished the last video, and Mom and I are just gonna can one batch of medium syrup this morning, including glass for my wedding favors. So my wedding favors are gonna be our smallest glass bottle that we do, and I made the custom favor tag for it, and anyway, I'm just excited because like filling them is extra special this morning. Anyway, I'm about to put the press back together, the filter press for canning. Looks like this. And we have filter paper that goes in between each layer, so I'm gonna put this back together. I need to make raspberry ice cream this morning and a couple mail orders. So the weather, finally a little bit of break in temperature. We've had like high 80s for days and days, and a lot of the mail orders I've been delaying because I just don't want to package products when it's really, really hot because they'll hold on to the heat while they're being shipped and it's just not good for them. So a couple orders to get out. Yeah, we'll see what else we get up to today. I just wanted to like start off a new vlog for you guys and check in before I go away for the weekend. In my last video, which if you haven't seen yet, go check it out. In my last video, I let you guys know that I am about to go away for 3 days for my bachelorette trip. It's a surprise trip, so I don't actually know where I'm going yet. I'm sure I'll get to tell you guys after the weekend is over. But I'm really looking forward to it. I need to pack tonight. I'm bringing like pretty much all white things because I'm gonna bride it up. So anyway, first things first, work. See what we get into. So I have lots of videos where I explain the filter press, but basically the two different pieces, one is where there's a hole and one is solid, and mostly you want to make sure each filter paper lines up with the little holes at the top of each one so that the syrup can get pressed and pushed through every single little hole. Make it to the other side of the press, and the filter just traps all of the stuff that we're trying to take out, like the sediment. So I just get it wet so it sticks well to the press. Make sure the holes are lined up, and then I go put it together. Can you tighten it again? Okay.
Yeah, just got the bubble out. Some of that water that's right in there.
So we just finished pumping it over. You kind of have to like keep an eye on it while it's pumping because you can overfill it. So Mom starts filling jugs while it's pumping just to make sure that it's not going to overflow, because usually we do a little bit more than what fits in the canner. So this is what shows us the syrup level in the canner while we're canning. So it'll drop down as we fill more and more jugs. We always start with the big sizes and then get smaller and smaller. Mom's been rocking headbands every day. A couple things before I bunker down and get canning with Mom. I am picking out hats for you guys right now. So I'm thinking about 2 or 3 different styles of hats, but I'm actually gonna get samples first because I wanna make sure the fit is good. Like I personally am kind of picky about the fit, but we're gonna get a couple different styles, so it's not just like the only thing I like, but Mom's gonna try them on, I'll have Sam try them on, whatever. So I'm gonna get a couple samples also to see the color, and then get some hats ordered. So stay tuned for those. I promise I'm literally picking them out right now. And then I just wanted to show you guys, so the one thing I'm picky about for the wedding favors that we're filling right now was like a really nice medium, so like on the lighter side of medium. Anything a shade darker than right on light, which is here, you have to call medium. So when I say nice medium, it's like between light and medium, which is this. So I'm gonna put it in the test kit, and the one right here in between light and medium is what we're putting in our favors, and I also wanted it to have like a good flavor, which it does. So anyway, this is what's gonna be my wedding favor syrup. Okay, we're all done canning. Just this one batch, but these are all my wedding favors. I can't show you guys the tags yet though, so anyway, just these little leaves. I just strained my raspberry puree, so I'm going to start my first batch of raspberry ice cream. It's like so red, and it also smells really good. Start my first batch of ice cream and then work on some orders, so nothing too exciting, but my mom left, my dad left, my brother left, I'm here alone, so I'm just gonna keep at it and try to multitask and get done what I can. Tonight I'm actually gonna go, one, to the gym, but two, I'm gonna meet one of the girls, one of my bridesmaids, to get our nails done before we go away for the weekend. I know it's like so girly, so non-farm like, but I'm never, even just 3 days is like worth it to me to get my nails done, because I am here every day, you guys. Like, it is not worth it to have nice nails. Like, they just get gross whether I'm in the garden or who knows, just moving shit around. So I never get a like 3-day break to just like enjoy my nails, so I'm gonna go get them done tonight, and I think it'll be fun. And yeah, so I need to make sure my work is done before I can go have fun.
Pair of jeans, a shirt or two. We didn't pack as if we weren't going back. It doesn't matter if it's true. I've got a feeling love will give us what we lack. The world is waiting up.
Hi friends! I literally just got back from my Bachelorette like an hour ago, and my mom called me and she was like, do you want to come help with hay? It's like, okay, I don't have enough to do, but okay. Like, it's so hot today, and I really wanted to like unpack. My house is a disaster after like the movers with the fridge coming like twice and whatever, but when you gotta do hay, you gotta do hay, I guess. So we're gonna go put, I don't even know how many wagons in over at Sam's house. So I'm driving over there right now, and hopefully right before this I showed you guys a bunch of footage from the Bachelorette. I had a blast, and I just literally came back and got right back into it. It's Sunday afternoon right now. It's like 4:30. So just wanted to check in and let you know that I'm back, and I'm headed over to Sam's house. Literally, like, hanging out by the lake this weekend was so nice. It was just like a mini lake vacay, basically. Like, me and my girls just hung out by the water, swam, went out to dinner, blah, blah, blah. It was awesome. So really good time with them, because I don't get to hang out with them all together, like, ever. So back to work though. Here we go. Two out of 6 loads down. Whoa.
Bye-bye. Nope.
What?
No.
We just tried to push this wagon out and it hits the top of the barn because all the air in the tires went, like, the tires rose back up after we unloaded it. So now it's stuck in the barn until Sam comes back. Jumped on it a few times and it fit. Okay, I just got back from doing hay. It feels like I've been gone forever. I'm just checking out the garden and it just feels like literally 2 days away, and I come back and look at everything and I'm like, what's changed? But like full-on heads of lettuce are growing in the garden, you guys. Like, look at this. It's just hard to keep up with lettuce. I'm trying not to let it overwhelm me. I'm really just here to pick some herbs because I want some nice herbs on my salad tonight. I'm not sure if I've told you guys this before, but a little hint on basil. So when you're picking basil and you want it to keep growing well, look for where there's one sprouting out of the middle of two others. Like, always just break off the middle one and it will keep shooting more up. Sorry, I just got bit by a bug. Because it's tempting to pick like the really big leaves, but that's just like how they'll keep sending new shoots of basil. I also try to pick when it looks like they're gonna start going to seed. Hi friends! On today's episode of I don't have my camera with me right now and what are we doing for the wedding? All of the syrup that I showed you guys us canning last week, I'm currently labeling because we want to free up these rolling tables, because tomorrow my future mother-in-law is coming down and we are going to wash all of the stuff for the wedding. So like all of the plates, the glassware, like everything, so that it's clean and ready and sorted into boxes for the wedding that is 4 weeks from Saturday. So the countdown is kind of on, but also these are my wedding favor syrups. So I need to work on labeling those while I do the rest of this syrup. Our back room, the evaporator room, is completely turned into a storage space. Like, there are just boxes everywhere, but we're not breaking them down because we're going to be using them tomorrow to box up all the stuff for the wedding. So that's what's happening right now. It's like high of like 90 today. We're having another little heat wave, so I'm back in the halter top game. And thank God, I have to update you guys on this. So thank God our pool is back up and running. Eric and I went in it last night and like, you know, $200 later on these chemicals and stuff. We did not give up on it and we finally got it back to clear. We were swimming in it last night and I was like vacuuming the bottom because there was like sediment that settled. And I think that was largely in part to this chemical like iron out, because we do have some iron in the water, I guess. Anyway. It's back on its game, so I'm really happy about that because it's been super, super hot and it feels so good to get to go in the pool. And our new fridge is installed, so home ownership is going well again. And yeah, we're not like swamped with farm work this week, so we're taking advantage of it and just doing a lot of wedding stuff. So I'm gonna finish this and then I will check back in with you guys. Okay, we started carrying over lots of the white plates and all the stuff that we've been storing in the house for months and months as we collect it, because like I said, my future mother-in-law is coming tomorrow. We're gonna wash everything. And so since she's coming tonight, I'm gonna go pick a few things out back and thought I'd bring you guys with me because I wanna show you how big the squash is getting. I already picked some last night, but I'm gonna go pick some more, pick some basil, and just like, yeah, everything has like gotten ready to eat. Like there's banana peppers growing everywhere. I don't even know. So I'm gonna go pick a few things before I forget, and I finally have my camera charged, so I'm gonna bring you guys with me. I know, like, literally I feel like more than half of this vlog has been on my phone, like when we were doing hay and whatnot, but I just kept forgetting to plug my camera in. And also, like, I'm sorry, I know everybody keeps complaining about how hot it is, including Eric and everybody I know, but my mom and I are like, bring on the heat. Like, I don't know, I just don't like being cold, and I would rather just be so warm. Oh, this morning though, I do feel for the chickens in this heat because the fan has stopped working. So I think it might need, honestly, a new motor. So Sam is kind of on that project. He went to go get a tool this morning to see if he could get it fixed, and I don't think it worked. So we vacuumed it out good because we first thought it was just like clogged. Still not working. So it's a little warm in the chicken house. I kind of feel bad for them, for those girls, but they are welcome to come outside, and there's a breeze today, so that's helpful. Oh, my moo-moos are down here. I know, it's so warm. It's so warm. I love talking to the cows. Okay, garden. Gonna pick some squash. I'm gonna make this thing tonight where you grill, you like slice thin strips, and then do basil, honey, and goat cheese on the squash, and we're gonna grill outside and swim in the pool tonight. So that's my plan. But I actually ate the squash last night too, and our power went out last night because it was like crazy hot and humid yesterday, so it's like thunderstorm weather, and we had this like crazy storm go by, and the power went out for about an hour, and it was right when we were about to like have dinner. So thankfully we have a gas stove, so that was fine. Anyway, mini story time that the power went out. Hopefully we don't have too many of those things happening. It's always nerve-wracking because we all have like freezers full of meat here. But yeah, so squash plants, humongous. There's lots and lots growing. I just want to find like the biggest ones so they don't get out of control big. This one looks good. You guys, we have a ripe tomato. This came out of nowhere. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. They literally just drank this whole thing. I have the water running right now, but it was full. Because it's so hot and so thirsty. Anyway guys, just another summer vlog for you. You know, we got the hay, we got the maple syrup, we got the hot weather, and we got the wedding planning. I feel like that's been my life lately, honestly, in a nutshell. So I'm gonna wrap this vlog up here and start a new one because I have family coming into town, like I said, and I just kind of want to like get this one edited for you guys. So I'm gonna wrap it up, and as always, if you're brand new here, thank you so much for joining the fam. If you haven't subscribed yet, hit that subscribe button, stick around, and I will see you guys really soon for the next video. Thanks for watching.